Now, I'm sure you probably have not seen the Dark Side of the Ring documentary on the Brawl for All, but they did mention in that documentary that was very widely viewed that you pulled out of the Brawl for All. Um, could you address that? Because I know
Oh
you
no
told.
no 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 no! The road agents brought in all the talent into the cafeteria room, and so they were talking about. They wanted to first talk about the concept of this brawl for all, and they said the only two athletes that would not be allowed to be in the brawl for all was Ken Shamrock and myself. And as soon as they said that they made that announcement, I just asked one of the road agents. I go, "Well, do I need to sit in here? Do I need to sit in there and listen to the rest of the thing?" No. And he said no, and he said so. I left, and it wasn't until a couple weeks into this brawl for all that one of the road agents comes up to me because I was just kind of sitting around waiting to see if I was going to be on that card for the night or not. Um, and the one road agent comes up, he says, "Dan," he goes, "how would you like to be in the brawl for all there tonight?" I go, "Against who and how much?" Gives me a price tag, gives me the date. I said, "Sure." I said, "But I don't want to wear any boxing gloves." He says, "Oh, you got to wear boxing gloves." And it's those are just one of those moments. It turned out it was the Godfather. They gave me a nice little price tag there to go do the match against the Godfather. And to me, it was a lackluster match. He really didn't do anything to me at all. I was able to tie him up, take him down, um, and really that was about the gist of the match. Had I been able to go out there without any boxing gloves on whatsoever, I would have been able to maybe pull off a nice little lateral drop or something like that, or maybe a headlock, uh, hip toss. But the boxing gloves really kind of wearing these 18-ounce gloves that just really kind of impeded your ability. So the brawl for all, it was a concept to really to launch a man's career. Dr. Death, Steve Williams, and it turned out to be a bust because of the reality of things. Bart got
So,
knocking him out.
so just to be clear, you did not drop out of the Brawl for
No,
All.
no, no. I never dropped out. I wasn't even supposed to be in the brawl for all in the first place when they made the announcement. Ken Shamrock and I were the only two people who weren't supposed to be in the brawl for all at all, even in the beginning. And then somewhere along the way, again, a lot of it, Devin, I really think that a lot of it boils down to you just had some mucky mucks sitting around, drinking, smoking a cigar, and and bullshitting each other is all they were doing as to who they thought were tougher. And then they came up with this concept, and the whole concept really it backfired and did not serve the purpose of what they're looking for. So
We
that's
heard
the sad part. To me, it's like when you have people, executives, playing the chess, and the pawns are the talent themselves.
So, what did they tell you when they took you out?
Oh, I mean, they didn't really tell me anything. They just basically, when at the match, maybe first off, I'm being surprised the fact that I was being put in,
Yeah,
and as soon as I walk back through the curtain again, the same road agent comes up and goes, "Well, you're back out again." I'm thinking now, why did that go like that? To me, it's like I learned real quick. Don't question the wacky world of professional wrestling because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
do you remember who that road agent was?
No, not right offhand. No, no.
And Butterbean stated in that Brawl for All documentary that he felt WWE fed Bart Gunn to him as punishment because they wanted Steve Williams to win. I don't know if I buy that. What do you think about that?
I don't know. I've met Butterbean. Butterbean's he's a good jovial type individual. I really enjoyed being around him. Um, I don't try to read anything into it whatsoever. I just Butterbean's a very powerful individual. I mean, he's built like a Sherman tank.
How would you have done against Butterbean? Final question for the Brawl for All.
You know, not good in the boxing match. I would have been trying to take him down or clinch him as quickly as I possibly can. So yeah, don't know how that would have worked because he was really good at throwing body punches, throwing knockouts, just the way that he could the way he could pivot, and now he's got that 400-pound punch. I should say that 400-pound body behind that punch. Yes.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Support us on patreon.com for $1.99 a month to watch our full shoot interviews ad-free and help our channel grow. Follow us on Twitter at the Hannibal TV for instant updates.